Stories are at the heart of our culture and are ways for us to pass that culture on to the younger generations after us. Stories are often given some kind of a moral or a lesson to be learned within them, an idea that you would like to pass along. Following that idea, I'm going to be talking today about using theater as an identitarian act, a way to primarily push some kind of agenda, whether ethnic, racial, political, philosophical, or theological. I will start my case against identitarian theater. While using stories can be a good way to get points across and to spread awareness of social issues, it's hard to police all the different stories and all of the different messages that they might be carrying with them. While some may see the promotion of, just for example, a play that teaches the virtues of being masculine as innovative or important, those that are more in support of being feminine see this as a kind of threat to their way of life. Even without meaning to, you create theater. While it should just entertain people, it pushes an agenda that may leave a good majority of your audience with a very bad taste in their mouths. In a study done by Matt Causey and Fenton Walsh about identity politics with performance, they quote Ellen Diamond from the Theater Research International magazine. In this article, she is quoted talking about while there are positives to identitarian theater, they often fall short in subjects of subjectivity and the manner in which identity is fetishized by capitalism. Another reason that identitarian theater has a negative mark against it is the fact that identitarianism itself has a bad reputation. While this presentation focuses on defining identitarian theater as a way to push any agenda, the history of identitarianism is full of people pushing agendas that were all very racist while being under the guise of patriotism. The quote from the European Law Journal states that those that are pro-identitarianism self-identify as a movement of native Europeans who have long been forgotten by the establishment. Despite these two having slightly different definitions, using the word identitarian isn't going to work because mankind is incredibly stubborn, and if they have already made up their minds about identitarianism, they are a lot less likely to want to support or join in on anything that holds its name. On the other hand, however, there are positives for theater as an identitarian act. Pulling from the same journal I quoted earlier, Ellen Diamond admitted that the positives of identity politics has a history of collective activism that has encouraged people to take to the streets in defense of minority interests such as those pertaining to gender, sexuality, race, ethnicity, and nationality. Although her point focuses on identity politics, this is the same as using theater as an identitarian act. In the realm of the theological, there are already many groups that are using theater as an identitarian act to push the agenda of their theology. Groups like Sight and Sound Theaters are using the stories of the Bible to further the kingdom of God, and this is obviously a positive use as it saves lost souls every year. In a different issue of Theater Research International, Janelle Renelt observes a turnaway from identity politics in recent scholarship to looking at participatory, non-didactic, post-dramatic theater. Renelt worries that, given this trend, direct engagement with issues and representational strategies that analyze or argue are being too quickly disparaged. Identitarian theater exists to challenge perceptions and ideas and bring focus to issues that need to be addressed. Stories are good to entertain, yes, but if they are merely fluff pieces, how much is there worth to their stories? Using theater to further ideas and agendas may be the only way to get a point across and make someone understand this. If it comes to that, identitarian theater truly is the only option.